was listening to Senator McCain this morning, and he was talking about the fact that he also has a big problem with using words like that the words are very important that you use when you talk about these foreign dictators. And he said, he said, when I look back at Ronald Reagan, Reagan was always trying to uplift the people who were trying to overthrow these governments, supporting those people, supporting freedom in these countries, and not giving any lip service to the people who ran them. Your thoughts?
Well, first of all, yeah, I agree with that Ronald Reagan did that. But Barack Obama also praised these dictators. I mean, Barack Obama went to Cuba and said that he was honored to meet with Fidel Castro. Exact same words. He not only was he honored to meet with him, he sat there eating popcorn and Cracker Jack and doing the wave with him at a baseball game. That's not exactly hard-nosed diplomacy. And when he went to meet with Vladimir Putin the first time, he said he praised him for the extraordinary work he had done as president of Russia in 2009. So there's a huge level of hypocrisy here. He was saying the exact same things. He's patting these dictators on the back. And there's a difference, though, between what Trump is doing and what Obama is doing. That is, Trump is engaging them from a position of strength, and Barack Obama is engaging them from a position of weakness. When Obama
Zach's shaking his head like like crazy. So I got to let him jump in.
All right,
they seem like pretty good points to me, Zach. Why not?
But because let's look at what actually happened in Cuba. President Obama stood next to Raul Castro and publicly criticized the regime and what they were doing to political dissidents. And then what did he do? He went and met with the political dissidents that were opposed to the regime. Let's compare that to what Secretary of State Rex Tillerson did on his recent visit to Russia. He refused, despite being called to do so, refused to meet with the opposition leaders to Vladimir Putin.
All right, point made. I want to get in one more quick thing here. Today, Hillary Clinton said basically she trashed President Trump for using tweets and not working to unite the region against North Korea, which I found interesting when you look at the number of trips that have been made by Mattis, by Tillerson, by Vice President Pence to South Korea, to Japan. In my mind, there's been an enormous effort to rally the region against North Korea. Mark, quick thought, and then quick thought from Zach.
Yeah, exactly. And it's working, by the way, because what Donald Trump did is he's engaging these countries from a position of strength. He didn't go and pander to them. He launched airstrikes on Syria while he was meeting with the president of China. And now all of a sudden, and he told that then when he goes to the president of China and says, either you take care of this problem or I will, he takes it seriously. And all of a sudden, China, for the first time, not in the Bush administration, not in the Obama administration, only in the Trump administration, is actually pressuring North Korea. He's trying to engage all the countries in the world in the region to pressure North Korea so we don't have to go to war.
Quick rebuttal there, Zach.
I just think it's very hard to say that Donald Trump has some sort of long-term strategy when it comes to North Korea when he goes out there and willy-nilly is saying that he'd be honored to meet with this murderous dictator, breaking decades and decades of U.S. foreign policy toward that country.
We will see. We will see. Got to leave it there. Thank you very much,
Thanks.
Zach and Mark. Good to see you both. So also